clicks and clacks, building blocks, let's begin. Stacks on stacks, with beards we always win. In a world of plastic, our minds spin. Brick by brick, where do we dive in? Brickin' with the beard, we never stop. Talking pieces, colors going over the top. Custom sets, landscapes, got a shop. Tunes drop, make the hobby pop. From vintage sets to modern themes, minifig dreams with studs and seams. Castle walls, spaceship beams. Listen close, hear the gear screams. Connecting fans, yo, that's the plan. Building bonds piece by piece, man. Every episode more than just sand. Confidence grand, bricks in hand. Crazy mashups, ideas flow. Breaking molds, watch them grow.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another wonderful Wednesday. Unfortunately, we all missed Brick World, so that sucks. Caden didn't, but Caden is not here.
So the one guy that could fill us in couldn't make it tonight.
Yeah, the one guy that could fill us in is too busy baking.
I support that.
Well, hopefully you'll get cookies this weekend.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least I benefit from him baking. That means I'm getting cookies this weekend.
Supposedly.
That is true. There's always something that could happen. I'll hear some, it's not a true good story that someone's telling you until they put their own life in danger. So he'll have to, he was baking the cookies and the thing caught on fire and he had to go get the fire, and then they were next door to the orphanage and he had to run in and save all the kids. And is that normally how it works?
Yes. I've heard.
Sounds like you've rehearsed that to miss work.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's way
Maybe
better
not
than I got a flat tire.
You only got 4 tires. That's the 5th flat one this week.
My grandma's died 3 times.
Now that's a good one. That's a good one right there. That's usually when you're a manager, when you start noticing that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to be off work for the next couple of days. My grandma died.
Again.
2 months later. Yeah, my grandma died.
How many grandmas you got?
What's a good excuse you've heard from calling out of work, Gene?
I don't take those. I stay out of that.
Really?
Yeah.
So nobody that's underneath you or whatever has the ability to call out?
Oh no, they can call. I just haven't talked to the businessman. Figure it's not my problem.
I mean, I guess that works. My business is where I'm at is pretty small, so if one person is out for any reason, it kind of puts a halter on everything.
Yeah, I can see that.
You got to go back out and start doing oil changes then?
Remember, I'm at the body shop. I'm not at the shop anymore, but...
Okay, so you got to go pop out dents?
Unfortunately, no. I can't really leave the front too much.
Every time I come by, you're gone.
Yeah, but that's because I'm in the back. Every time you come by, it's like we wait on an insurance adjuster for 2 weeks to come by. Tori will show up, and then they'll show up at the same time.
That's it.
That's like waiting on your food at a restaurant, get up and go to the bathroom, come back, and it's on the table.
With a bite taken out.
With a bite taken out.
Missing 4 shrimp that were clearly in the picture.
Damn shrimp thief. That only happens in Virginia.
That will go down as one of the greatest stories I ever tell about me and you being together, unless something comes up and changes that.
The great shrimp caper.
But it has shrimp in the picture.
Yeah. Well, that's extra. What? Who took this picture?
Do you know about that, Gene?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Most people on the stream may not.
When you make sure when you go to a restaurant and you order something and most of the stuff on the menu you can't pronounce, but they have a picture on it, that you know that you're ordering the whole picture, not just a part of it.
Well, that's why I like Waffle House, because you can just point at the picture of what you want. You ain't got to look for it.
Are you saying that this restaurant that we went to is not the same quality as Waffle House?
Lord, no. Waffle House is far above and beyond better quality.
Waffle House would never forget your shrimp.
But Waffle House doesn't serve margaritas, so.
I've always wondered, like, so a lot of people, I'm assuming everyone that watches this, most of everybody's on like the East Coast, kind of. Waffle House an East Coast thing, or is that ever on the West Coast too?
I don't think it goes past Texas.
So
I just saw Waffle House by state map yesterday. I should have saved it.
Waffle House is like a weird entity. Like, it's not just a restaurant; it's like a way of life.
Weather forecaster.
It's an
Yeah,
experience.
they're weather forecasters.
They have a crew that comes in that will open the store if there is a natural disaster, just so that people can eat. Which, it's nice to know that if you're got a hurricane coming through your town, you can go to this little joint that looks like a 50s diner called the Waffle House, and you can get a waffle, bacon, and eggs while a tornado is going on while you listen to Hank Williams Jr.
And if Waffle House closes,
You're in trouble.
the apocalypse is upon us. That's like Category 5 hurricane. You better get your shit and leave.
So, George, do you know they have a menu code for what the status of the weather is?
Yes. And that cracks me up.
So I do not know about this. What is this?
So, under normal weather conditions, they run the whole menu. At one certain level, like if you've got more than a certain amount of snow or ice, or if you've got more than a certain number of trees down in the area, they reduce the menu. And then there's like 2 levels of menu reduction depending on the severity of the weather. And then the final one is they just don't serve anything. That's when they close.
So, like, I mean, so I will say that the way that Waffle House is kind of like a Mexican restaurant is you're pretty much ordering all the same food, just in a different orientation. So what do they quit serving? Like, do you just go to Waffle House and not get a waffle?
No steaks.
Cheesy grits.
I'll find it. There's a whole group of people that follow that crap.
Like, sorry, you can get smothered, but not covered today. People out there, if y'all have not been to a Waffle House, you should go. But make sure you go into a town that has a really big college. Make sure you go on like Friday or Saturday night after a football game, and make sure that it's like 2 a.m. It'll be worth it.
Waffle House Index is an unofficial real-time metric used by FEMA to measure storm severity. The 3 levels of the index: green, open and serving a full menu. The surrounding area sustained minimal to no damage and powers on. Yellow, open and serving a limited menu. The restaurant is relying on a backup generator and may be low on food or water. Red, the restaurant is closed. This indicates severe structural damage, flooding, or unsafe living conditions in the community. If they're operating as yellow, the specialized disaster menu cuts out items requiring extensive water or complex cooking like grits and focuses strictly on high demand essentials: gas grilled burgers and steaks, bacon, eggs, and hash browns, and classic waffles.
That's crazy.
I mean, so what is, if you got a hurricane coming, what is the food that, like, your stomach's like, well, yeah, that's a category 3 outside. It looks like I'm not getting a waffle today, but about that burger.
Take what you can get.
Oh my goodness.
I once heard you can't always get what you want.
Wasn't
good
that
song.
like do
The
what? G-
Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cajun AFall says it's going to be a great show. We'll be working on the newest Brickmania LAV 25 tonight. Andrew says, I am here now. I am packed up and ready to head out at 5 a.m. tomorrow. I am glad that I am not having to leave that early. Papa Trip says, Bearded Bricks, friends and fam. Hope everyone is safe, well, happy, and ready to visit the boys' Mocs at Brick Universe. Yeah, Caden and I will be at Brick Universe. Andrew will be at Brick Universe. George will be at Brick Universe in spirit, not in person.
Yes, in spirit.
We may see the crazy appearance of Gene on some point Saturday.
Yeah, we'll be there Saturday morning. We've already told people they're not allowed to die this weekend.
Nope, no deaths.
This is kind of putting everything to the test. If
It
you
is.
go this weekend and something happens to somebody, you need to sell all the Lego in your house.
No, just need to stop trying to go to the show.
Yeah, do you know about that, George?
Oh, I've heard it a couple times. That's some bad juju.
It is bad
It
juju.
is.
Did anybody have anything crazy happen with the storm that came through yesterday?
Hung out in the basement.
We had a neighbor that's tree fell and pretty much destroyed their car. I'm pretty sure it's totaled. They towed it out of here. I wouldn't try to fix it.
Was it the car that was on the news? Was it a blue one, a bright blue?
No, it was a black one.
Oh, okay.
Black Honda Civic. Marty Becker says, good evening. Brickworld Chicago was a fun 5 days. Tell us how it went, man. Caden said, hey, everyone. I'll be back next week. Been busy with shows. All packed up for Raleigh. Currently baking Richard and Haley's cookies. Andrew said, how many cookies are you making, Caden? Caden said, there will be plenty for you to try some. Papa Trip says, travel safely. Colton, hey, all. What is up? We got Moto Mocs in the house, says howdy in the Brick World recovery mode. Trip says, why does George look so confounded?
I was in shock about the Waffle House menu code. we don't get that here.
EMS Bricks in the house. Papa Trip said, unfortunately, we will not be making it to Raleigh this weekend. And Rob Claxton says, what is up, everyone? Yeah, I don't know how to feel about Raleigh this year. This is the first time that I'm taking something that is literally going to take me 10 minutes to set up. I'm not happy with it at all. I don't know what to think about. Normally, like, I have some type of feeling like, oh God, there's going to be a crap ton of people come through, or it's going to be slow, and I don't really know what to think. We all know that Lego keeps reaching like new peaks every week. I just don't know.
So
I don't know.
Tear it apart and rebuild it tonight.
I thought about that, but
It would be in your tradition.
I got today and tomorrow. I could make it happen.
You could.
And I'm off Friday, so I could just show up early, take everything in, and build it there.
Yeah.
Don't tempt me.
No,
I actually think it's a pretty good build for what it is. I just think that I am not happy with it because of what the original plan was set out to be.
hate it when you got to deviate from the course.
I mean, it would be like you going from building the Burke to building a gun on the Burke.
Yep. Now I'm thinking about building another ship before I finish that one.
So
Yeah, but full disclosure, if he was doing that, Rich, he'd be done.
Do what?
If he was doing the gun on the Burke instead of the Burke, he'd be done.
Yeah.
I am done with the guns.
I was gonna say, if you would like, Gene, you could buy the guns from the Burke. Well, there's probably none left at this point, is there?
No, I don't know. Dan and I talked about doing another run of them, but we've talked about a lot of things.
How'd the A-Team van go?
Pretty good. So I'd say it'll probably come back for a restock eventually.
Where's my EOD guy?
That doesn't ship for another month. Or wait, no, next week maybe. Hell, I can't remember. I just looked at the email. Maybe this Friday. Hold on. And of course, they're in England for Tank Fest this weekend. So should ship by Friday, maybe.
Is that the EOD guy or is that the motorcycle?
Oh, the motorcycle. I'm
talking about the EOD guy.
Yeah, that's the EOD guy. But
that's what so they are releasing them for sale?
If there was any left over, they should hit the store tomorrow. So, or no. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Your motorcycle doesn't ship till the end of July. Let me see if there was any left. There should have been some EOD guys left.
I feel like I think the gift with purchase and the double points is over now, isn't it? For Lego? Or does it end the 29th?
28th.
28th?
I think it's 28th.
Dang, I missed a lot of chat all of a sudden.
All of it.
I don't know. I didn't open it. Didn't open it.
Andrew said Richard is the hall C in the basement of the convention center. So it's really weird. The convention center is set up to have 2 floors, but there's not like a basement. And it's if you've never been there, it's extremely hard to try to picture. It's just there's not a basement. It's just 2 floors. But what's really weird is you load in the basement and it all of a sudden becomes the bottom floor. It's weird. Marty said, good to see Caden and Sam learn some new tapping techniques from Moto while making large display layout boards. We got Hoarder 66 in the house. General Tron in the house. EMS says, I saw you, Rob Claxton. I saw you across the way, but did not get over to you. Rob, did you go to Chicago too? Everybody went to Chicago except for us. We're lame.
We were there in spirit.
I was not there in spirit. I was not.
I have no desire to go to Chicago.
I will say, with me and Papa Tripp talked, and I'm going to say this without his blessing, so he might text me and tell me to shut up. But I've told Papa Tripp that it's going to be my responsibility to get him and Wendy and myself to Chicago next year. Just with the way things are, I don't know about bringing something to display. I am going to try, but with 3 people crammed in a car in the way that I build, I don't know how that's going to work.
I would say go to just check it out your first time.
Yeah, that's what I kind of feel. I kind of feel like I'm going to be so overwhelmed by meeting people that I've known for such a long time but never actually met.
Yeah.
That it's going to be a But at the same time, the other part of that, and I will say this, and once again, I've said this multiple times, and it sounds very weird saying this. I am not in this community to be an influencer. I am not in this community to talk about how cool Lego sets are. I am in this community to be a mock builder, and me going to technically the biggest show without taking something is kind of very ironic.
So take a 8x8 vignette that you can carry around with you.
George, I think his 8x8 plates are already
Sorted.
put together in 64x64s.
I was about to say,
Damn
George, I can't carry 8 32x32 base plates.
You could build a backpack rig. Make the Ghostbusters photon electric thing.
The proton blaster?
Yeah, proton blaster, and then the backpack.
Yeah, I'll just get with Moto and I'll build a really cool helmet and just walk around with the helmet on.
See, there you go. Dale Earnhardt open face. Should be easy.
Man, look, I am not gonna lie. So all of our stickers came in, ironically, really fast. I finally got around to. I've had it for I don't know how long. When did I tell you it came in, George? I think it was like 3 days ago, 4 days ago.
Yeah, maybe over the weekend.
I ironically just like opened it, checked out everything, and like went through what they look like, and they're all really good quality. I mean, it's all really good. But it immediately made me think, like, okay, how is there no one that's created these before? And I kind of get it because these you can tell weren't just like, oh, someone ordered them, let's print them. They had them stacked up somewhere and ready to be shipped. But I mean, once again, me and George have been trying to get some minifigures made for a while now, and that ain't going to happen. So I know this isn't going to happen, but as many friends as we have with printers, it is crazy we can't get them to run us some printed tiles. If we could just do the Speed Champions NASCAR that they did, that was like the weird, like green and blue, use those instructions. Let's turn that bad boy black. I don't even need all the decals on the side. I just want 4 different decals. I want the 3 on the sides of the door. I want the good wrench on the hood, and I want Mom and Pop's Country Ham on the quarter panel. And that is all I want. I'll be happy.
See, I want the blue and yellow Wrangler car. So
see, now you're asking for too much. See, there
That's
we go.
the older part.
I am greedy. Well, we could go as a K2 57 pink.
That's
Ford.
easy. That's just a pink Bel Air with with a K2 on the side of it.
Right. Or his Curb Records.
His what?
Curb Records. Or was that Stacy? Curb
I think
Records.
that was Stacy.
Stacy.
Haley keeps texting me. She's at the store trying to get everything.
Well, you need milk for cookies. Some margarita mix.
On my couch.
So I did start. I drank quite a bit last year at Brick Fair. No, 2 years ago at Brick Fair. I drank quite a bit. I will say that. I don't think I drank it all last year. Probably won't drink anything. Well, I'm not going to Brick Fair this year. They decided to have it in like the worst city in the world. My excuse for a little while, I was getting away with this. You know, once again, like we were talking about when we first started the show, we all come up with excuses why we don't do certain things. I came up with the excuse I wasn't going to Baltimore because of how far away it was. And people were like, dude, it's the same distance as Brick Fair, Virginia. And I was like, shut up. I don't need logic used in my excuse.
I'd rather go to Brick Fair, Virginia.
Moto said, "I'd love it if anyone does any wearable. All are welcome." So I will say that I am a part of a group that I don't know as well as I probably should. I know a couple of them extremely well, but there was a Master Chief helmet that they had built along with life-size replicas of most of Halo's weapons,
Interesting.
including a Spartan blaster. And now that I'm saying this, I have no idea why I didn't save those pictures and bring it in. Let me do this. I don't want to bring this whole Discord up in because I'll probably immediately get shut down.
Did you say Discord or group chat?
Well, Discord is kind of a group chat.
Jonna said you had a margarita with us last year at Brick Fair.
Oh, that is true. I did. Well, the year before that, someone pulled out Buffalo Trace at our table.
Oh.
And then like it was a thing.
Nope.
So can I show this? Will it let me? Can I like throw up a disclaimer that I'm not responsible for whatever may pop up through? All right. Can everybody see that?
That's cool.
Yeah.
There was that. There was. That's what it looks like from the side. The SMGs and the pistols and the Spartan laser.
That's pretty kick ass.
It is. I would like to know, like, you know how everybody has how many Lego pieces are in this jar and everybody tries to guess?
Yeah.
I would love to know and play the game of how much that sumbitch weighs. I bet it's in the 10 to 15 pounds.
Oh, I was going to say probably 20 or 25.
And
I
plus,
don't know.
I didn't
Lego's
see,
deceiving sometimes.
I didn't see any of the actual pictures or videos of anybody, but it had a knob on the side to rack it. Walker Grove says, "What is up? Getting here late. Gonna have to catch up on the rewatch." General Tron said, "Not too late. Only 28 minutes."
You haven't missed much, Walker.
Yeah, you haven't missed much yet. We're just basically talking about how we all suck because none of us made it to Chicago.
And you missed the Waffle House Fujita scale natural disaster warning system.
I'm really surprised that I said all that about Brick World Chicago and I didn't get a text message from Trip. He'll wait till 3 o'clock in the morning and text me and be like, "You remember what you said?" Did anybody get anything with the double VIP points this week? I do want to say real quick, we did have a guest on the show last week, John from Reyes Customs. I don't know if y'all remember or y'all care to go look, but his Wave 13 does drop this Saturday. I've got an alarm set. I've got Papa Trip trying to remind me. There is 2 figs on there that I am in need of. Let's back that up. I don't need them. I probably won't do anything with them. There's 2 figs on there that I want.
So you just want them to put on the shelf with the rest of them?
Yeah, I'm up to. Well, I'm doing good right now because technically I'm up to like 100 and something of Lando's figs, but I've only got 8 Reyes Customs. After this weekend, I'll have 10. So I feel like that's a solid number. To next got to hit 20, right? And then 20 turns into 40, 40 turns into 60. Then it's just 100 from there.
I thought it went straight from 20 to 100.
Well, no, in my mind it does, but for my wallet, I have to slowly incline.
It's a good round number to round up to.
Yeah, like the goal is
if you're
100
gonna get
miles an
25,
hour,
you
but
might as well get 50.
the goal is 100 miles an hour, but you got to pass all the other numbers to get there.
I think the last time we were at the mall, we bypassed the Lego store entirely.
What?
Like, didn't even look over and make eye contact with anybody.
Why?
We were on a mission to get something else.
So?
And I knew if I stopped in there, we wouldn't get what the other thing we needed, and come to find out the other thing isn't there anymore.
You don't play video games, do you?
No.
In every video game, when you go on a quest, there is always a side quest. Always.
Oh, I know that. I mean, I played video games 20-something years ago.
Well, Pong didn't have side quests. I'm sorry.
They did, if you turn the TV sideways.
You could play it up and down the screen rather than across the screen.
Yeah.
All right. Well, nobody's lifting y'all's 50-pound TVs and turning them sideways on their
50
side.
pounds? Them sons of bitches weighed more than that.
He's not getting his credit.
I was watching a comedian the other day, and he said, I grew up in a household that our TV weighed so much that when it went bad, we just used it to put the other TV on top of.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty common.
Oh.
I just used it as the next TV stand.
I'm learning as I'm separating these pieces that I definitely ordered a large quantity of so there's no rhyme or reason to these last couple orders I've been placing. It's just to get tan pieces that I know I'll use. And I did place this order without looking at the pieces I already had. I just knew not to buy any more 1x1 plates. I'll buy more plates if I go to a Lego store and they're on the pick-a-brick wall, but
Trump said my moving old tube TV days are behind me.
Now, I will be honest, my mom has a flat screen TV that we got her. We had a buddy that was buying a new TV and they just had it. So we got it from him for like next to nothing so they could put in a spare room. And that is the heaviest flat screen TV. It's a plasma.
One of the first.
God.
Yeah. I used to work at a TV rental store, and every Super Bowl Sunday, people would want those big flat screen projection TVs, those Toshibas.
Yeah.
And it never failed. They lived on the top floor of an apartment complex that didn't have an elevator. Move it there on a Saturday, go back and pick it up on a Monday. Hated those people.
Well, we have let me see how I can get this. Renee just sent me a picture of a build.
Yeah, it wasn't much fun, Tron. But we had those like straps that went over your shoulder and up underneath it, and two guys carrying it. Kind of took the weight off, but still sucked going up flights of stairs with them.
I'm going to import this with the rest of them. Let me pull up another.
You know, Caden didn't send the cool pictures I thought he would send.
So he did tell me that what he saved some of his favorites. So this week when we take more, that we can kind of discuss like all of our favorites from both shows. So next week I will say that there will probably be there won't be a guest other than Caden. But next week it'll probably just be straight into everything, which I'm okay with. All right, let me make sure it went in there.
Easy now.
Well, it went in, but it done something weird.
Easy now.
Just the tip.
Just the tip went in, and now it's crooked.
Boys.
Slow and steady.
That doesn't win the race. Come on, computer. All right, I got it in there. It'll be the last one in there since we just put it in, but it's in there. Well, it may. I don't know where it's going to generate. And there is a couple Lego leaks this week, but nothing crazy.
It's going to spawn right in the middle of the show. I didn't send you what I was showing tonight, so hopefully we don't have the same thing again.
Oh, I thought I was bringing that stuff for the both of us.
Oh, well, I also brought a few Mocs, but I
have Mocs that I did not bring because Caden sent this.
I got you. I've only got like 3 Mocs, so, but I will gladly save them for another night.
Is one of them an alien Moc, xenomorph
Maybe.
Moc?
Maybe.
Is it a mech?
Yes.
All right, I have that same thing.
Oh, how could you not? That thing is beautiful.
I didn't understand what it was at first. I just thought it was cool. And I was like, wait a minute.
I don't remember which alien movie that had the mechanized or the armored xenomorph. I think it was
no idea. I don't remember it from a movie, to be honest.
3, maybe. Or maybe I'm thinking of the giant white queen. I can't remember.
Tron said, I can't even live in a second floor anymore. Should call me Professor Xavier at the moment. Papa said, George, go straight to confession and be prepared for several acts of
Contrition.
Yeah, contrition. My thing jumped down when I was trying to read it. Tron says, past week's been a nightmare for me. New health problems, old man problems. Man, old men don't do anything but get wiser. That's what we keep telling Gene.
Did you say wiser or wider?
Yeah.
Caden's brought cookies. What was it that? Oh God, what movie was that where the grandpa's like, he's like, grandson, come here and help me tie my shoe. My back's giving out. The grandson, without missing a beat's like, it has nothing to do with your back. It's your arms can't reach over your stomach. Oh,
that's why I wear slip-on cowboy boots. And hey, dudes,
they got the whole backs cut out of them. You just kind of slide your foot in it.
Yep.
Did anybody?
Right
I don't want to ruin it, but I do want to talk about it. Did anyone go see Toy Story 5?
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's a pretty good movie. It's
Was it on TV?
they kind of the last couple movies they've done, they really kind of hit people in the feels. You know, the fourth one or the third one where they were basically headed towards the fire and it made you think they were all going to die. That there's another scene in this movie that hits you in the feels and you're like, man. And then you realize, like, now I'm a Disney fan. I don't know about everybody else on panel. I know nobody on panel is like I am, but it hit me while I was sitting there in the theater watching this that I've been watching Toy Story for 21 years. That's crazy.
First one came out in 92 or 94, wasn't it?
Yeah, 95.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's why Lightning McQueen is not number 95. It was the first full feature Pixar film. So I was like, dang. And I do have something I want to show and tell, but I won't be able to show and tell it till next week. My whole point of being able to show and tell it, honestly, is just to make George jealous. I'm not going to lie. But I do have something to hopefully try to make George jealous next week.
I saw something today that Cars may be coming back to theaters in September. The original Cars for the 20th anniversary.
So I don't know how that works because my theater constantly plays movies like that.
Really?
Yeah, like I went and seen the Goonies last year.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Not too long ago. What movie was that I went and seen? I know we seen Star Wars Episode 3 again for the anniversary. There was another movie we went and seen. I know Top Gun was in it not too long ago.
Yeah. So
They do
just
this thing where on 2 days it's like $7 movies.
Hell yeah. I know they just had Lord of the Rings back in theaters for the 25th anniversary, which is hard to believe.
Marty said George saw someone at Brick World Chicago that was wearing one of your logo shirts.
Yeah, either somebody from my old lug or I've sold several of them at World War Brick.
It could have been Cameron.
It could have been Cameron, yeah. Could have been Caden.
Yeah, we did set Cameron and Caden a task to get a picture, and they didn't get the one picture we asked for. So
I know.
I had to AI a picture of Caden,
Bummer.
which did pretty well. The topic of the show was supposed to be Caden at Non, but the fact that Caden did consign 2 of his vignettes to a BAM store that was local. Now they owe him $425,000. He is getting lawyers involved. He hired Gene.
That cracks me up that they were behind a BAM booth.
When he sent that first picture, I was like, you've got to be shitting me. Gene, do you know about that?
No.
So Caden, the whole reason that we joked about naming the show after Caden selling, the person who was literally set up behind Caden was a BAM store, and they didn't have like nothing, no banner, no nothing in between them. It was like a rack system that you could see straight through.
So Caden partnered with BAM, is what you're saying?
Well, he consigned his Mocs that were there. 2 of his vignettes he consigned. They've got him in the local stores to Chicago for sale right now, and he gets a percentage of the sales. Tron said, "Oh snap, Caden, how could you?" The best thing about this is you can literally say whatever you want about Caden because we know he's not going to go back and watch this.
He's probably already left.
Oh, he's definitely left. Or he's watching and he's waiting to get us back later. I'm almost done sorting this. In a way, it makes me feel happy, but in a way, I'm like, dang, I wish I had more.
How much more do you want to sort? I can ship you like 3 truckloads.
Go ahead, ship it to me.
I want it back, though.
Sure, I'll send it back.
Yeah. One Yamato at a time.
You didn't say that you wanted those pieces back. You just said you wanted stuff back.
I keep expecting to see the security camera go off one day and it'd be UPS dropping off a huge package that I didn't order.
I told you that I don't plan on doing that. I planned on shipping it to Caden, but I never did. It's still sitting upstairs in the box that it was shipped back to me in. It wouldn't be funny to send it back to you. Now it has to be sent to someone else. I just don't know who.
If shipping costs weren't so high right now, we'd be shipping all kinds of weird shit back and forth to each other.
Can I send it to Dan and be like, hey, will you review this for me?
That would be funny.
I'm still waiting on the big boy that they are supposed to be sending me if they ever comes.
I'm interested in seeing that.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cool because it's coming from a company that, for one, isn't out there talking shit about other brands. They finally told me that like they understood it. Well, I showed you the text message.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad you understood because nothing was coming out of it, buddy. Marty said, nope, it wasn't them.
I know Dan, the owner of the KC Brick Store, I gave him, well, no, that would have been a hoodie I gave him. Hard to say.
I wore a Hicks Bricks. I almost called it Chick Hicks.
Chick Hicks. It's hard not to say that.
I wore your shirt the other day, and I didn't realize that I had it on. Like, I just grabbed a shirt, put it on, and left. And I was walking, and I like looked down, and then it like hit me, and I was like, "Wait a minute."
Always got the homie with you. We put one of your stickers up at a local brewery not too long ago.
I found I almost bought more stickers the other day because they sent me a thing like, "Oh, you haven't ordered in a while. Do you want this new discount?" And it was like another 250 stickers for something like $30.
Oh, that's how they get you.
And I thought about getting more, but I was like, I think I still have like 250 upstairs.
I go through them quite a bit, but I usually, if I'm working the road store with Dan or something, always throw one in with purchase, or anytime we're on a road trip, we sticker every place we go.
See, I don't really do that just because of the simple fact that mine don't have like my actual name on it. It's just the logo.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance that nobody knows where it's going to go. I should have done something smart, and maybe that's what I should have done is ordered new stickers with my name on it.
Yeah. I need to figure out how to put like my Instagram QR code with them.
So I thought about doing that. Haley spent some time one day writing on the back of all the stickers and putting the actual like Instagram name.
Yeah.
But I thought about it would be cool if you could like add a little QR code at the bottom of mine.
See the
We can.
Do what?
We can.
Yeah, but I don't know how it would work because it would either go in the beard or I don't know. I have to play with it.
I think the t-shirt I sent you has the Instagram QR code on the back.
Yeah, the minifigs on the front and the QR codes on the back.
Okay. I had like 5 or 6 different t-shirt designs made before I settled on that one.
What I do want to do, me and Cascadia were talking the other day, and then me and Cajun AFAL were talking the other day. It's been 4 months since I posted a video. Other than this. So the plan is to definitely start doing some more, even if they're just like dumb stuff like I was doing. But what I would love to do also is create those shirts that we were talking about. I got a hold of the person who made the shirts, the first run of shirts that I made, which are like perfect. And he's got his bigger shop up and running now. So I have to go, I guess, talk to him.
See, I just went through Vistaprint and had pretty good luck with them.
How much does it normally cost per shirt, though?
Man, I'd have to go back and look. It's been 2 or 3 years since the last batch.
Do you have to get a certain quantity?
I think some of them's like a minimum of 5 or 10.
Yeah, we went through Teespring for ours.
But is it like quantity? Like, I just have to order 10 shirts, or do I have to order like 10 smalls?
I think it was just a variety of shirts. I don't think it was a minimum of size.
Okay. That'll work out a lot better.
I know the button-up shirt that I sent you are race crew shirts.
Yeah.
I think it was a minimum of 5, and they were only like $30 a piece. But I think I ordered like 12 or 15 of them, and they were still right around that 27, 28. I think the pocket's what pushed it up higher.
I always hate when you go on there and it's got like 19 different brands of shirts of like, I'm like, I don't freaking know.
Yeah. I went with the old trusted Fruit of the Loom. I've known them since I was a child. They've been pretty good.
I think I normally go with Gildan.
Gildan's pretty good too.
Papa Trip said better get plenty of 3XL for this group.
Oh,
That's man, I go to the gym now every day, Trip. Dang.
do you go inside?
Yeah, I've actually been working out for the past month and a half every day except for Wednesdays.
I say I drive by a lot of gyms.
I didn't go Monday because of the storm. I will probably go tomorrow before I come home and pack up.
George, I've told Richard the story. I don't know if I've told you. One of our cross country trips, we're coming through Texas and passed by a place called the Gym. It was a biker bar.
Perfect.
Yeah, honey, I'm going to the gym with the guys for an hour.
Hell yeah. 12-ounce curls, baby.
Hey, you got to start somewhere.
Got to start somewhere.
I thought that was the most brilliant company name I've ever seen.
That's kind of like the beer spots that'll put up free beer tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow never comes.
Until it's too late. It's a little reference to Fast and the Furious right there.
Uh,
Do you want to go ahead and get into the Mocs and stuff?
let's do it.
You want to show yours first since all mine are Brick World Chicago?
Oh, I thought we were just showing all yours.
Oh, I mean, we can.
It don't
Let me-
matter.
No, let me pull up the leaks for the week because I want to talk about the leaks a little bit anyway because a couple of them are Star Wars. I was really wishing Caden was here so I could watch him freak, but
We can go live to them.
so first up, apparently Olivia Rodrigo is like a musician. I didn't know this, but apparently she uses an acoustic and a electric guitar, and this is a dual guitar of hers, and then it comes with 2 minifigs with each of her guitars. Now, I just have one complaint. I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift, but how in the fuck did someone get a Lego set for a musician before Taylor Swift?
No kidding.
Or anybody else out there? I know that Rolling Stones had the 3D artwork not too long ago, but I don't know who this is. I don't know.
Yeah, the Rolling Stones artwork was on the anniversary of the Rolling Stones, though.
Yeah, but have you ever heard of this person?
No.
I mean,
Exactly.
we did get the Beatles Yellow Submarine, so
Yeah, but that was a long
there.
time ago.
yeah, mine's over there too.
And the Rolling Stones is down here.
And next up, we're getting another one of her sets. Now, for all the people out there that are like, I believe those are 3 different minifigs, you are totally right. They are 3 different minifigs for something that they are just now starting.
So an unknown musician gets 3 figs.
Yep.
Hmm.
You are correct. Now, I do believe this record thing might be like the same one as the 3-in-1 set that came out, just a little modified. But Tron said not even a whisper. Okay, maybe a whisper, but no thanks. Yeah, this isn't even a good like parts pack. It's purple and lavender. I don't know what you would do. I put these at the bottom of my list just because, like I said, I don't know. It's not appealing to me at all. Next up, we're getting a micro scale Hogwarts gift with purchase coming soon. I put this just because the simple fact that I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me. The only thing that does is the fact that apparently we're getting a Ministry of Magic set. So we are getting another big Ministry of Magic. Could be cool.
This is like Hogwarts number 482 now.
Yeah. Well, it's all you got. But speaking of stuff that just keeps getting redone. After this. We're getting the gift with purchase X-Files Scully's Lab. I know it's supposed to be coming with the gift with purchase from the X-Files set. I put this kind of low on the list because I have no idea what it looks like. It's really just a picture of her holding a recorder. But we're getting another Y-Wing. It comes with Leia, an astromech, and 2 pilots. The reason why I put this so low on my list is because it's $80. We know what like $150 set looks like from Star Wars now. If this thing is $80, it's going to be small.
4
Porter
plus.
said that record player looks like the gift with purchase record player I built 2 weeks ago. I don't know if she was the one who did Moana. I'll be honest with you. But at $80, I think that I don't know if this is supposed to be like a MIDI scale, maybe. But the reason why I know it's not a MIDI scale is it comes with technically 4 minifigs. I don't know. It's to be $80, it's got to be small, right? We all agree.
Yeah. If it comes with Leia, it's got to be from Rebels.
Then it's not going to be yellow. The Rebel ones was a different color, right?
Where's Caden? No,
Porter,
the Clone
what's the
Wars was
answer to that?
all
Horder
solid
and Trip.
yellow.
Yeah, Horder and Trip. Isn't it the yellow whenever they were in Yavin, which was what, episode 5? Horder said hopefully the Y-Wing is bigger than the one that came in the Yavin 4 base. Well, for $80, I don't know. Don't get your hopes up. Somebody out there can answer that question, though. Next up, we're getting an indoor battle pack. It comes with a stormtrooper, 2 scout troopers, and a scout trooper and 2 indoor rebels. I think this is actually pretty cool because it's going to give us a chance to get some indoor rebels. Colton said episode 4.
Huh. I was thinking it was the Star Wars Rebels episode. Don't remember.
Papa Trip says the yellow was in the Clone Wars, so damn. Who knows?
Yes, they had solid yellow in the Clone Wars.
Damn, Richard, have you never seen Star Wars?
I have not. I actually I spend all my time watching Lord of the Rings.
Ah, that's my guy.
Somebody, I was at the gym the other day, and they had Lord of the Rings playing. I don't know which one, but it was one where they were all riding the big tree thing.
That would have been, well, that could have been the 2 Towers or Return of the King.
That is some horrible CGI.
Yeah, that was all real. It was filmed on location.
Next up, we're getting a Bespin duel. The reason why I rank this higher is because it comes with a Luke Skywalker and a concept art Darth Vader.
Interesting.
What does concept art Darth Vader mean?
Have you seen Ralph McQuarrie's original concept for Darth Vader?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, if I've seen it, maybe.
It was actually, I think, originally
What's his name?
Ralph McQuarrie. It may have been Luke Starkiller original concept that wound up being Darth Vader, if I remember correctly.
So with the helmet different and everything?
Yeah.
I've seen that Vader. I didn't know it was him.
It's pretty wild.
That'll be a whole new mold and everything.
If that's what they're going for, yeah.
It's weird because it's like hat pieces small.
Yeah.
Next up, we're getting a Mustafar duel for only $40, and it comes with Anakin, Obi-Wan concept art Han Solo with a lightsaber and includes printed tiles that say Lego Star Wars and You Were the Chosen One. I think that's pretty sweet.
Why would Han
hoping
Solo
we get to
have
see a little lava in there, maybe. But now I'm about to look up the concept art of Han Solo. Han Solo looks like in the concept art. He looks like someone from Lord of the Rings with a laser sword.
He looks like Aragon.
Yeah, kind of. With a headpiece and a laser sword.
I'm not sure where they're going with this.
Hoarder said Lego constantly does what they think the fans will like instead of making what the fans tell them they will like. General Tron said concept Solo with lightsaber ? And it's just too repetitive for me anymore. I try to tell y'all are the Star Wars fans that keep buying all this stuff.
Oh, and we're gonna buy it.
I'll probably buy this and the Vader. The Bespin Duel, I really don't. I mean, it's $80, so it might come with a really cool build. I don't know. I'm like I said, I just want to see it. I am basing. I will more than likely buy this just because it's $40. I would like to see what it looks like too. But either way, if they both look like trash, I'm buying the concept figs. I just know that if the Anakin, the Vader, and the Obi-Wan in both this and the other set are the same as the others, you might as well buy the set because that minifig is going to be whatever the price of the set.
Is Caden's probably going to ask if it's Play Brick compatible.
It is
Brick
not.
compatible.
It is not Smart Brick compatible. They use dumb bricks.
Ah, perfect.
We're getting another Anakin Starfighter that comes with a really early Clone Wars Anakin, and a R2D2. So this for only $30 is, I think this would be kind of cool. Lauren said Star Wars fans are spoiled brats, and Tron said Mandalorian got huge because it was just another Jedi with a lightsaber. Yeah, I could see that. Well, next up, I put this much higher for one reason. I'll make sure I didn't skip anything. Everyone knows that I'm a huge Castle fan. Castle is kind of like how I guess a lot of people got to know me from a build. If they are bringing back this serpent, dragon, whatever you want to call it, shield, I will wait till the day that this hits Pick-a-Brick. And I will tell you right now, I will get rid of every Black Falcon I have and switch immediately. The Dragon Masters is my favorite. I constantly buy them if a store has them. The only problem is, and they're just like you can see in this picture, the Knights don't have the logos on their chest. They just have the red and the little bit of hint of blue. But this is by far my favorite by any means. The Black Falcons are cool. Don't get me wrong. But if we gotta revamp Dragon Masters, I would be all over it. Lorem said Black Knights, bro. I'm telling you, the Black Falcons will be gone.
Keep your Black Falcons, and they can fight these guys.
No, I mean, what am I going to do with the other 1,000 Castle figs I have?
Oh, yeah. Put them in the stands.
It says that it will be available from July 7th to the 12th during the Lego Insider Days, and the threshold is $180 on anything. But let's see what it looks like. Knowing my luck, these damn shields will be stickers.
Most likely.
Next up, more news. November 2026. It's going to be $200 possibly. We're getting Young Goku, and we are getting the diorama set with the Dragon Balls from Shenron. I am ready for this. I just hope that they make this look a lot better than they did that Rayquaza.
I didn't know dragons had balls.
Tron said that is Black Monarchs, not Dragon Masters. That right there is the Dragon Masters. trying to get a picture, but of course the first thing that pops up is an eBay. Well, it's not going to let me load too anyway. But that is the Dragon the Dragon Masters was green and not blue, but it is the same exact thing. They both wore. If you look and go back to the Dragon Masters, they had the ones that came with the the green shields. If you look, they were in the exact same outfits. The only difference is some of them had dragons on the front of them sideways, and some of them had dragon heads on them. But to end it all, apparently Dragon Ball Z will become an actual full Lego theme next year. We are getting an icon. In addition to the icon set, we are getting a first wave, which is mostly based on early Dragon Ball Z. The minifigs will have lots of new molds. I'm down. I told y'all on One Piece, I've got every minifigure that One Piece has dropped so far. I will get every minifigure that Dragon Ball Z. I can honestly say that I am probably one of the few people that are a part of this little group, including all the chat members, that can name every character.
I can't even name one.
Can you name him?
No.
What about you?
That looks like a cousin Richard.
This right here, this is the man. This right here might push a little boundaries. But that is all the leaks. I do want to bring up these Mocs we can talk about now. These were all submitted by Caden. I will be honest with you, and I'm going to apologize ahead of time if they do not have a nameplate. I'm just not going to know who they are. If Rob Claxton is in here, I'm almost 100% positive he could tell me who this first one is. And I think that everything that Caden sent a picture of won an award. I do believe. First up, this says Best Individual Display. Not really sure what it is other than a futuristic like steampunk.
Interesting.
But it is SC Brix, so it does have to be somebody in South Carolina. I do really like the hubcap and the thing to make a little fan.
I like the guy sitting there tagging the wall.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's got a crab. I mean, a snail.
No, that's a hermit crab.
Oh, yeah, it is. It isn't. Yeah. My bad. But that is not Lego.
No.
There's another hermit crab.
I'm not going to tell anybody, though.
They done blew his hair off.
Right. I like the inflatable tube guy.
Oh,
in front of the smoke shop.
Yeah.
That Citizen Brick?
That Citizen Brick, the smoke shop, I believe, is Eclipse Graphics. We still got Hoarder. Will, is that the Eclipse Graphics smoke shop?
It sure looks like it. Homeboy passed out from eating sushi.
I was gonna say they got some sushi with a hermit crab and a guy that's passed out. She got a needle. Tron says Peeps might not like how I rate all the castle factions. I did. That's one of my highest rated videos. Is I spent the time to rate all the castle factions. Hoarder says he has no idea with it. That's either Citizen Brick or Eclipse Graphics. I don't know who the rest of these are, but I don't know. I'm almost positive that's Eclipse Graphics.
I think the street signs are Eclipse.
There you go, George.
A little RPG, baby.
Well, that's a rare one if that's the real one. I have a bunch of the inflatable arm men. It's just that mine doesn't say Chicago.
Yeah. I like it when people incorporate stuff they buy at a show into their mock while they're at the show.
I've always done that. Like I'll go buy something custom and just randomly throw it in there. For the
Yeah.
castle, I had Shaggy and Scooby smoking a bowl, or a bong with a little jar of weed, and there was a pizza box and a Mountain Dew can beside them.
I bought like 6 custom Mandalorians and put them on a landing craft on D-Day.
I like the use of the pink and white on this tree. There's another crab. They got to do something about all their names. There's another one.
Man, crabs are bad.
I know. Place has got to be itching. Next up, this one best creature. I really like this.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
awesome.
EC Turtle. I want to know. I mean, that's got to be a crazy connection to hold up the weight of that.
Yeah.
EMS says, I think you had to find like 15 hermit crabs.
That would make sense.
Yep, that would make sense.
I've seen people do that with rats.
I got rickrolled for my first Lego convention by a scavenger hunt. The whole scavenger hunt has you like go through, and like the third to last one is like find 12. It was like find 12 golden cups or something. And at the bottom, it's like if you can't find anything on here, scan this QR code, and it'll kind of give you a hint of where everything's at. So I was missing one golden cup, and I scanned the QR code, and it was a rickroll. And I looked at the guy, and he was like, "Gotcha." I was like, "Damn it!"
Gotcha, bitch.
Hoarder said, "Can that turtle turn himself over when he flaps the wings to come in handy?" That's a good question. But if he's flying, does he ever flip over? I don't know. That's a pretty cool build, though. I'm not a fan of micro scale, but I'll give it to him.
That is pretty neat idea.
The grill pieces of the field. Next up, this is Mark Laura. I do know who this is. He is also a part of SC Bricks.
That is a beautiful bald eagle.
Caca. I wish he had the other side of this because this thing has a full interior. Or you can scan to follow him on Instagram. Next up, the best humor. We got Big Bird as a rebel pilot.
That's hilarious.
By Charles Cartia. I hope I don't butcher that. Somebody gave him a hot dog. Who's out here giving out hot dogs?
It's got mustard too.
I know. I'm gonna have to start fighting people. And he got brick nerds.
That's hilarious. The Cookie Monster Chewbacca next to that is pretty cool too.
Yeah. I was gonna say I wish Caden would have took a picture of that.
I don't remember if I saw that at Brick Fair or if it was at Brick Days.
Tron said, let's just say my top 5 are Forestmen, Green Dragons, Dragon Masters, Griffins, and Wolfpack. I am okay with that somewhat. I will say Wolfpack is definitely in there. Dragon Masters is definitely in there. I don't know if I agree about the Forestmen. Black Falcons have got to be in the top 5. And I will say the one that I think that I'm going to say this very weird because I like them, but they don't get enough attention, is the Fright Knights.
Guess I don't remember the Fright Nights.
The Vampire Lord.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I remember now.
Now, this is a part of the boys. This is part of the crew that I am with. This is a Halo mock. And I don't give a shit what you say. That damn thing is beautiful. and it might be biased.
That's how
And
big your
it-
clone base should be.
Huge. Shut up. There's like
That is
19 people that built. It's got the
So Richard,
Pelican.
you backed out of them because nobody else would build a vignette any bigger than what they got there?
Well, that's one of the reasons I backed out. So this wasn't big enough for my liking. I mean, if I figured if I'm going to do it, I might as well do this whole thing. Someone else can do something else. Now, I joined this group not for this year, but for next year. I didn't want to try to jump in the battle when they already had all this planned out. My buddy Cody is a part of this. Ben Brickinson is part of this. Or Brickerson, sorry.
That is crazy.
A ghost, a warhog, a little mongoose. This is also a part of Eclipse Graphics. This is what Eclipse Graphics sponsored this year. I wish we had some close-up pictures of this.
You know,
We
if
gotta
Caden
teach
had,
Caden to be a better.
Caden had an iPhone, that'd be a lot better picture quality.
EMS says it was so cool to see lit up at the World of Lights. I have it on my Instagram. Hoarder said, I like that huge Naboo mock I saw on Beyond the Brick too. Yeah, but we all knew that was going to be cool. Colton said, I wish I got to see it in person. And Tron said, best mock at the show, hands down. The one thing that I will say that I absolutely love about this is something you don't see often is they built it so big that they dropped it down low so you could get an overview of everything. And I really, really like that.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Plus, lets the little kids see it better.
Yeah. But that is the only pick I've got of that. I know that
So
won a bunch.
did they transport their own tables, or did they use their tables and set them on cinder blocks, or how'd they get it so low?
I don't know, to be honest. That's got to be something custom. See if we can see all these builds in the back. There's a McDonald's arch. It's like a colonial house, maybe. A halo sign.
That a giant Star Trek
Next-
Enterprise?
Where? Right there?
Yeah.
It's got a Halo game underneath it, so I bet not.
Ah. It's really blurry.
Next up, the Brick Separator X-Wing. I thought this was pretty neat.
That's cool.
The TIE Fighter block. This is the ultimate trench run, I guess. Tron said, I wish I had been there. Hoarder said, Scarif came a long way since Krennic died. Colton said, Covenant vehicle on the beach is a wraith, not a ghost. That's what I said. That right there is the wraith. That right there is the ghost. That's a ghost. And if I'm not mistaken, somewhere, I know that because I have the design for it. Somewhere in here is 2 or 3 banshees. I have the instructions and everything for the ghost and a pelican.
Speaking gibberish. I know the warthog.
Tron said, if my Castle Mock ever gets to a show, it might be the same way. Lorm said, only thing that is hard to work to that low on the floor. Yeah, but if you're building it on a table and then setting it up on the floor. EMS said they had quite a few big mocks low to the floor. Tron said it will be insanely tall. Lorm said, I'd eat lunch down setting that one up. and hoarder sets of knee pads. Now, I did go 2 years ago. No, yeah, 2 years ago at Brick Fair. Not last year, the year before that at Brick Fair. I watched them build a pirate mock, and that pirate mock was huge. And they didn't build it the way that I thought they should put it together because I was worried about when you snap it all together, you have to put everything on top of it, how they were going to do it. And then out of nowhere came this little 40-pound girl, and they were just handing her the stuff as she walked across it. And I'm like, that's got to be nice. This is next. This one right here is the Rebel Camp. We got the Imperial shuttle coming down. Looks like the Rebels versus Stormtroopers. Got Chopper in a cave. I'm assuming.
Heck yeah.
I'm assuming that's Ezra. It's a custom speeder. That looks pretty neat.
I like the angling on the front there. Terrain's all wrong.
Wow.
Where's Caden?
It's the same technique that Caden used.
I know. Need some 1x1s in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Need more.
6.
Need more. I like that tower with the gun on top.
This?
Yeah.
For the trees, he used the old school pieces. That's what it looks like.
That was a lot of work.
Yeah, no kidding.
But it looks good. Good to see a turbo wheel in there.
Where? Oh, that?
Yeah.
And then I think this. Oh no, it's not the last one. This is another one he sent. It's called the Tug-a-Lug Tugboat by Andrew Tamer. It's kind of crazy they built all this to showcase that tugboat.
That tugboat.
That groundwork right there is amazing.
I like the barrel full of crabs.
Where do you see a barrel full of crabs?
Right there. Keep going.
Down?
No. To your left.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
I really like, I just saw it now, the mop heads for the plants.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's pretty neat. I didn't know they came in olive. The vine pieces up top.
It's an interesting roof technique on the terracotta.
It's like, so it's a bracket with a plate on the top, with a plate and a bunch of 1x1.
Or is that the Palisade bricks?
Yeah, that's the Palisade bricks. I wonder how it's connected.
Ooh. Hopes and dreams.
Because this one is just tile stacked.
Yeah.
That's how I like doing roofs, because it's simple. You use the longer ones to kind of put it out. Now this roof is the panels turned sideways. The shipping container panels.
Yeah.
That's looks like a slope technique maybe. And that's those bricks again. And that's the new 1x2 slope piece with tiles. That roof right there is pretty neat.
Ooh, I like the jaggedness.
Yeah.
All that to show a tugboat.
Yeah, that's what I said, the tugboat. It's Got a pizza delivery, man. DoorDash.
Man, you see
That
the boom
dog
box?
right now is like, I would do anything to get a hold of the pizza on the back of that car.
Right.
Tron said, sand green mop heads I use to ramp. I use sport ramps for my Forestman's haul. What do you mean sport ramps? You mean is like a roof?
Is it the ramps from the stunts bike sets? Or was there a roller? No, not rollerblade, skateboard ramp.
There were ramps used as part of the field for the old soccer sets.
Oh, I remember those.
Here's
And
another one.
they did a series of skateboard related sets with them too.
Okay, I remember the skateboards also.
I'm not sure if this is supposed to be out of something, but it won best building.
Man, it kind of reminds me of the movie Legend.
I Am Legend.
Yeah.
I was thinking definitely post-apocalyptic.
That is a lot of window pieces.
No, that's the shutters in there.
Oh,
That's window pieces.
yeah.
That's shutters.
I like the brown vine work.
Stuck in with mason. I mean, not masonry brick, but snot bricks.
Yeah. I would not be patient enough to twist those all together to get them to look like
Damn,
that.
look, pickaxes.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's cool.
What I'm looking at is all those extended lip 1x2x2 windows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's old school.
Yeah. And they're not cheap.
And the oh my God. The shutters.
Yeah.
brick built swan.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that a croissant?
Yeah, a white
For a wing?
croissant, a plume,
Oh, that's hilarious.
a bar with a clip, and then a minifig hand. They got the painting pads for the lily pads. That's pretty cool.
Kind of surprised you don't see a frog in there somewhere.
That's the katana or the knife. Is that an old Lego brick turned backwards?
Looks like it.
Like a 2x6, 2x4? Tron said yes. Hoarder said any part can be used as detail if you have enough of them. I had an idea of doing when I was building my castle. It actually worked. It's just one of those things. It's like once you have it set and it's like there, don't touch it. But I use paint rollers to make chandeliers.
Those turn out nice. Must be French. I see a French flag.
There's another one right here I seen.
Yeah.
Another one. This Joseph something. I can't tell what that says. Got another dojo. Little geisha outside. That's another crazy roof idea.
So I like the dark blue
connectors.
with the gold and the What do you call
Is
that?
that 2x2 round plates just stacked on top of each other?
Looks like it.
Holy cow.
That's a lot.
Those doors look awesome.
I love the golden rings for the push outs.
How are those doors made? Those are minifig legs.
That's minifig legs and Palisade bricks. Those are the
Yeah.
mini that doesn't move or pivot.
Yeah.
Never would have thought of using that for a door.
That's Shao Kahn right there fighting. Got Kung Lao up here. That's Jade.
Have you seen
Oh,
the
my man's
preview for
about to-
Street Fighter?
Look at that cast right there. My man is all the way back here on that cast.
He getting ready to throw that thing.
He's about to launch that thing. Yeah, Cody Rhodes, the wrestlers in it. I don't know how I feel about it.
It looks good, but I think I might wait till it comes to streaming.
Now, this is what Renee sent in.
My
So-
collection disappeared faster than expected.
Yeah, very efficient. Never saw my inventory again.
They handled
They
everything.
handled everything, especially ownership. 200,000 sets. The U.S. dot number is 501st Legion. Moving valuable collections since 2024.
Oh my, that is hilarious. Is that a clone? Or that's a clone tank up on the roof. That is awesome.
SWAT team, news reporter. In front of a Buc-ee's.
Oh, that's the best.
That's awesome.
Inventory relocation solutions.
Get it? IRS.
No, yeah. Good one, Renee.
It's a nice looking truck, too.
It is. I like that classic TV van.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
I was looking up here. They have the classic copter.
Oh, man.
That SWAT vehicle is pretty cool.
Have you seen pictures of that Buc-ee's?
The one in Chicago?
Yeah.
No.
That thing was massive.
He says that was part of a minifig scale Buc-ee's. That's crazy. Hoarder said, "Where are the police cars that are in on it?" And Tron said, "That's what the SWAT truck is for." Renee said they had quite the chuckle with this one. I'm assuming that's a dumpster fire.
Kind of looks like it.
But that's all I brought. It looks like we should have went to Chicago.
I'll just wait for the Beyond the Brick tour with Caden.
Somebody said that it came out earlier
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
before we went live.
I always look forward to that so I can not have remorse for not going. I only
That's
want
one
to
of
meet one guy that's the only show he ever goes to. So, but other than that, I could care less to go.
I got this show I'm going to this weekend and 2 more this year, and I'll be done. Then it's on to next year. I guess I'll get drugged to Chicago by Papa Trip, and I'll blame it all on him.
And then
I
you
brought-
go back again.
I brought this bag down here so I can finish my border on the mock. The only thing I got left to do. I need 4 1x3s, and then I need 2 1x6s. And they're all going to be in this bag because this is the what's left of the border from the Battle of the Bulge.
How do you do yours? Just one by brick or sloped?
I've changed it every year. This one is actually built onto the actual plates.
Yeah.
The Battle of the Bulge, the wall went up and down with the wall with the build, and then in some parts I had it coming over the wall. I also had to incorporate the names in it, so I had to build around those.
Yeah. Say typically on smaller builds, I just use 2x roof slope all the way around, a corner slope, and then tile on top.
I honestly don't have enough of them in black to do that with.
I think I bought a bunch on Logan Bulk one year, maybe, and then had to place a pick a brick order for the remainder.
I haven't got my lug bulk order yet. It's coming. I bought a whole bunch of pieces that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. Matter of fact, you want to see something funny?
Sure.
Look in the mirror.
So I told y'all I found that box that had the tanks in it.
Which tanks?
All the tanks from Battle of the Bulge.
Ah.
I just found some goodies in that box too I didn't know about. But those little leaf pieces y'all were just talking about that had to be a nightmare to build.
Mm-hmm.
That's about 8,000 of them.
In white?
Yeah.
Woo.
These are the new ones though that have the stud. I mean the pin, not the stud.
Ah.
That's about 8,000 of them. And
Are you
then
still looking for Africa core figs?
yeah,
There's 8 of them going on in the vault tomorrow.
in the what?
Brick Mania vault.
Oh, they'd be too expensive. I got more UFO sets that I forgot that I got. I'm gonna have to build them, but they do come with the minifigs. Should be 4 sets in here, and then I found these. Now these I'm proud of. Trevor ain't in here, is he?
Haven't seen him in a while.
Trevor can't know I have these.
Watch, he's going to feel a disturbance in the force and pop in the chat.
Either that or he'll watch the replay game.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that poster.
It's the T-Rex and Raptor destroying the kingdom.
Huh. Somewhere I still have the original Black Pearl poster.
I wish I had that.
For the right price, you could own it.
I do have these right here. Is Tron still in here?
Yes.
So I have the original advertisements for Castle.
Man, I miss those in sets.
I have This one shows the Forestmen and the Black Knights. I have this one. That is the Dragon Masters and the Wolf Pack. I have the original Jurassic Park movie poster. And then the big poster of the island.
That's awesome.
And then this is my favorite. We tried to get this framed, but I could not find, because this thing is crisp, but we'd have to custom frame size it. Majesto with the original Black Falcons.
That thing looks brand new.
It's crisp. What's crazy is on the back of it, it's got the original Pirates with the Skull's Ice Corner, the Brigade Runner. It's got the original Ice Planet Space, Space Police, and Blacktron. And then it's got a whole page of just like town city sets, like the race cars that me and you were talking about that came on the back of the hauler. All of that's on here.
That's crazy.
I forgot where we got them from, but somebody gave them to me. And then I got this, which I thought was really cool. What year is this from? 1993. It's when you bought the Lego set, it's the catalog that came with every Lego set that was out.
Yeah.
And what's really cool is because you remember back in the day, you used to get that Sears catalog and you had to circle what your grandma what you wanted.
I used to fall asleep with that thing.
There, somebody has circled the Galactic Mediator from Space Police, the Deep Freeze Defender. Beside Alpha Centauri Outpost, it says, "Don't worry, I have it." They skipped everything Pirates. On Castle, they wanted the Dark Dragon's Den, and then in the town, they wanted the Gas and Wash Express and the Gas Transit.
I saw a dump truck on the back of that when you were holding it up earlier.
It's the OG.
I always wanted that. What was is that a recycling truck next to it?
Yeah,
I think I may have had that.
it's only $875.
Ah,
The diesel dumper is only $450.
for like 35 pieces.
The backhoe is $78. The recycle truck is $104. The diesel dumper is $38, and the front end loader is $34.
Man, I miss those Lego prices. That train right there, I wanted that so bad.
And what's really cool on the back of it, it has all the minifigs that come in all the different sets.
Yeah.
So it has like a minifig from each, like being represented from each set.
Did you ever order anything from the Lego catalog that they would mail you?
From this?
No, they used to have like a full-size magazine catalog. I think they still get them every now and then. But before online ordering, you like filled out that little piece of paper, sent them a check, and prayed it would show back up.
No, I never did that.
Yeah, you're young.
I used to just go to the store and pick out something.
We didn't have a Lego store. We had Walmart.
I didn't either. I had a Toys R Us.
Oh yeah, Toys R Us was like an hour and a half away from us, and I don't think I'd ever gone into a Toys R Us till I was 30-something years old, and then they disappeared.
If Gene lives where he lives right now, back then he is like 4 minutes from a Toys R Us.
Always used to pass.
Ron said, "Don't have that. That's one of the best ones." I always got the little book catalog. It's got several years of Lego magazine too.
I used to get the Lego Club, maybe magazine.
That sounds familiar.
Gene, if I were to get the new Lego catalog and circle things that I want and send the catalog back to you,
I would send it to your mom and tell her she must have done a bad job providing for you as a child.
I can't say nothing. We still do that with the Hallmark ornament catalog every year. Mom gets it. We go over there. We circle what we want. And that's most of the time our Christmas present.
I don't buy a Hallmark ornament until like 5 days after Christmas when Walmart has them for $1. Them things are expensive.
You ain't lying. That's why I have Mom buying for Christmas. We wind up buying some of her own too, but she's a gold member through Hallmark or whatever. Been buying stuff from them since the freaking 80s.
Tron says Google Maps shows years back of street views all the way back to 2007. And Lorem said I have a nice stack of those catalogs. There's a couple things that I've wanted. I don't really care too much about the posters, like the Batmans and ones and stuff. It's really cool that I have them, but I didn't do anything cool to get them. The one poster that I've always wanted is I want the original gunship poster from the 2013 drop. But that's just because it's the 2013 gunship is pretty expensive.
Let me look. I might have that. I think that's the 2013 gunship I have on my shelf.
If you have the 2013 gunship on your shelf and you're wanting to fund it, the build, that's a $800 set.
I thought that was the 2008 one that cost more.
No,
it's a 13.
Yeah, 13 is the one that has the trooper in them. I had 4. I unloaded 1. I have 1 with no minifigs and no stickers. And then I have 1 complete, and then 1 complete with Caden's name on it.
Which trooper is so special?
The guy with the yellow, the pilot. Do you have it?
That
yeah,
guy?
that guy. Yeah.
Okay, then I got the 13. But I don't know where the rest of the figs are.
The other two figs.
Commando.
Yeah.
Sure.
Lorem said it was art back then. Nowadays, what you do is you get to spend like $450 worth of points to get a free wallpaper for your phone that you could just go download if you really wanted it. I paid there was a couple years ago, maybe 2 years ago, Lego did a thing where they had a Clone Trooper poster that you could buy. They did a very weird thing where for like 2 days you could download it, and it was like a digital download. I have the digital download, but somebody last year gave me it printed out on acrylic. I think this is pretty cool. Now, I would trade this if it was actually like a poster. I would rather have the poster than this piece of acrylic, not going to lie. But
I don't know. That's still pretty cool.
It's got Maul, Cody, Rex. And this is like the 20th year anniversary, so the hit their helmets are like the actual helmet builds. It has the Coruscant gunships in it, the Venator, B-Wing. It's got all the troops, the clone turbo tank. But one of the reasons why I like this is because it has the OG Mace Windu in it. That's like all I got. That's like oh, I did. Everyone knows that I'm a Disney fan. I think I talked about it last week or maybe the week before. I did find somewhere that had 2 of them and was willing to ship. I bought 2 alien keychains.
Nice.
So, Richard, you're a Disney fan?
No.
Never would have guessed.
Yeah, never would have guessed. Never would have guessed. I actually go down there every year just to give my money away. I feel like
I've got too much of it.
Yeah, I've got too much of it, and I just feel like it's better just to give it away.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Have you ever thought about flying to Disney World, Japan?
So what's really weird is if you look and see the advertisements of how cheaper Disney World Japan is, it's cheaper to stay on property and everything there is cheaper, but it is double the cost to get there.
I wondered. I figured it would be expensive as hell to get to Japan.
Paris, I believe, is the same way.
No, I've heard Paris is cheaper. Package rate is cheaper.
But
Can
also
you add anything up?
at the same time, you're talking a whole entire park that'll fit inside of the smallest park in Florida.
Right.
So I like going to Florida every year. It's nice. I know where everything's at. I know my way. I don't have to use a map. I know the secrets that I know down there. I know where the stores are. I know what the food that we've already tried. I know where it's good. I know where it has the best margaritas.
So Legion secretly joined the Navy just so he could get a free trip to a port in Japan to go to Disney World.
Did he? I don't believe that.
Maybe. That'd be the way to do it.
Yeah, I guess.
Taxpayer pay for your trip over there.
I mean, you pay taxes and you don't pay for my trip over there. I have to use y'all's paychecks from YouTube to go over there.
Oh, you're lucky if you can get out of that chair.
Hoarder said, "Now that's a commitment."
Right? You guys are getting paid?
No, he's talking about joining the Navy just to get a free boat ride to Disney.
That was far left field, far fetched.
That's one of those like the 2002. Hey, does anybody want a free trip to the Middle East?
Right. My grandpa always told me growing up, join the Navy, see the world. So I did not join the Navy, and I've seen the Midwest.
We're just taking a plane ride over. Why are you pushing me out?
Right. Did you put that backpack on I told you about?
Ejecto-cedo, cuz.
Yeah, buddy. See, we need that car in a Speed Champion set with the Ejecto-cedo.
I showed Haley a video a couple days ago of them dropping an Abrams tank out of the back of a moving helicopter, and like the G-force that you see that thing stop at when that parachute kicks in, that's insane.
It's crazy that the parachute does not get ripped in half.
I know. I mean, that's like that thing weighs what? 10
70 tons.
It's what?
70 tons.
70 tons?
It's 140,000 pounds.
Jesus.
Yeah. Math.
Yeah, at the time I saw it come out of a C-130, it had about 5 parachutes on it.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't have just one.
Oh,
but
Lord, no.
when they hit, how fast that thing stops. What's crazy to me is now, I don't know how many people in the chat are going to relate to this, but I remember going to a store and buying this little green army man that had a parachute. And that thing didn't weigh 2 ounces, and you couldn't get that sumbitch to float to save its life.
Nope.
If you threw it in the air, it dive bombed quicker than a plane falling out of the sky.
My parachute on them typically melted when the bottle rocket exploded when I was trying to launch them into orbit. I don't know how many action figures I ruined as a child.
I remember, I forgot what age I was, but I remember taking bottle rockets and putting them on Hot Wheels cars on the road and trying to put the fingerboard ramps and let them hit that ramp. It never went the way you wanted it to. It's like as soon as it lit and took it just right, immediate right. Then
Shank.
you're having to chase it, stomp the grass out from being on fire.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I ruined
you.
a couple Boba Fett's with some larger fireworks.
It's crazy. I know that I forgot what they're called, but you remember the planes used to get at like a dentist, and it's like
the little foam ones.
Yeah.
I
do remember melting one of those by trying to. Do you remember the rockets you used to buy that you could buy the little, pretty much TNT stick?
Yeah.
And it was like build a rocket. I did try to launch one of those on a TNT rocket, and it immediately just like caught fire and burnt.
Man,
Tron said that's some true Gen X memories right there.
Hell yeah. We'd blow anything up. You strap a bottle rocket to a frog.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't hardly see anymore is model rockets.
You know what's really weird is I felt like there for a time in my life, like that was one of the coolest things to have.
Yeah, that was like the biggest thing when I was growing up was model rocketry. And maybe Hobby Lobby still sells some stuff, but hell, our Walmart hadn't carried plastic models in 20-something years. You see them at Christmas every now and then, but they're garbage.
Yeah.
Model rockets. That used to be like a half a row in the toy aisle.
Lorem said throwing G.I. Joes into the air and watching them helicopter with their legs out. Sometimes they explode when they hit the ground.
Yep. For the Ninja Turtles that you could wind up and they would swim.
We were talking the other day. I forgot who I was talking to, and I don't think it was on here. But back when I was growing up, I used to I still watch wrestling until this day, but I used to be a huge wrestling fan. And we were talking about smart bricks, and I was talking about, I remember wrestlers used to be able to buy a certain like line of wrestlers, and they had these 2 metal plates on their feet, and you had to buy this Titantron thing. And the wrestlers could come out of the Titantron, and when the metal hit a certain spot, it would play their theme music. And I was talking about that. I'll never forget how many times like I sat there, like full ring, tables on the side, the announcers, ref, and like I went to town.
I think Hasbro and Kenner had something similar with some of the Star Wars action figures for like episode 1 or episode 2, maybe.
Tron said that's the good old days of trying to stretch Armstrong to its limits. I remember me holding an arm and a buddy holding an arm and running in different directions to see what would happen.
If one of you let go of that thing, my God, did it hurt when it came back at you.
Remember that G-force that we were just talking about a little bit ago?
Yeah.
That's a positive G-force to the face.
Yeah. Well, that was worse.
Titantron live figures. I have a buddy that sends me videos all the time of people doing stop motion with action figures.
Yeah.
He sent me one. I should have forwarded it to you, but it's Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles. He like comes up out of the sewer and he accidentally bumps into this like dark figure, and the dark figure turns around and it's Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat.
I think I've seen that.
It's them two fighting.
Yeah. Oh, it makes me
Ron
wish
said
I
I still have a mark or
figures.
2 on me. Well, guys, it is that time. Gene, by the way, all this stuff we're talking about is like action figures and toys and stuff. We had like these type of things. We didn't have rocks and sticks and the occasional.
No, you had rocks and sticks. You just didn't have enough imagination to use them.
We didn't have to.
I used to love playing kick the can.
I never played kick the can. We had a kickball.
2 cans with a string on it.
Now I will tell you,
That was our version of cell phone they have now,
Right?
right?
Good old walkie-talkies.
everybody that talks about things that they remember growing up and everything else, something that is burnt into my brain is the sound and the smell of that rubber dodgeball. The pinging noise that thing made when you were able to clop somebody at full, like, back here from the back, like, angle. The noise that thing ricocheting off of somebody, that's like hearing somebody hit themselves in the head with a metal bat.
I thought dodgeball was a dead sport. They didn't play it in schools anymore. We went, oh man, it's been a couple months ago, but grandson had a basketball game, but we had to wait on the dodgeball championship game that was going on before we got in there. There were like 6, 7, 8-year-olds playing it, and they were getting intense. I'm like, man, I really want to go join them. Made me so happy to see them still playing that game.
I had to explain someone, and once again, we all come from different regions and blah, blah, blah. But I had to explain someone the difference one time of dodgeball and battle ball. And I don't know if anybody has ever heard of battle ball.
Nope.
But dodgeball was always played to where if I hit you, you're out and you come to my side, right? The only way to get you back in is if one of your teammates catches a ball. Well, we played battle ball, which was we played it in a gym that had bleachers on the east side. And the battle ball was you could get out and go stand on the bleachers. Not only could they catch one of your balls to get you back in, but what the other thing they could do is if they could throw the ball over all of us and prevent us from trying to catch it, because if we catch it, they're out. And the person on the bench, like you catch it, you're back in.
Never played that.
But that's my spiel of being old. Kind of crazy considering the fact I'm the youngest. I'm probably one of the younger ones in this chat. I know I am the youngest on the panel. Look, George left now. Gene left now because his bedtime kicked in.
Yeah, bedtime. It's 3 minutes past my bedtime.
It's what, 8:03 over there?
It's 9:03.
Oh, it's 10 over here. Tron said ping. But it is that time. Cheap ass.
Yeah, I'm back. I just dropped a piece.
And speaking of old people, then we get cheap ass in here.
Nerds.
But it is that time. We are going to head out. We will be back next week, hopefully, with a lot more pictures that Caden took from Brick World Chicago. We will have a lot of pictures from Brick Universe this weekend. I am in charge of getting the pictures this week, so I promise to do better than Caden did, of course, and show close-ups of some stuff.
No pictures of Sugarloaf.
Yeah. I want to so bad, but I'm not going to.
He made a public announcement, man.
I know. I thought about just sliding it in the middle somewhere.
You should get a loaf pan full of sugar. Say, here's Sugarloaf.
What I should do is just take like a selfie with it behind me.
That's funny.
But we'll be back next week. Everybody take it easy. We will see y'all around. I've got to get to slap this border back on this thing and box it up, and hopefully it makes it in one piece. We'll find out Friday. I'll be posting a video Friday when I get there and get this thing set up.
Yeah.
Everybody take it easy. Have a good night. Peace.
Yeah. Clicks and clacks, building blocks, let's begin. Stacks on stacks, with beards we always win. In a world of plastic, our minds spin brick by brick. Where do we dive in? Brickin' with the beard, we never stop. Talking pieces, colors going over the top. Custom sets, landscapes, got a shop. Tunes drop, make